guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know I'm super late to say this, but Happy New Year. Hope you had a great New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, month of January. Even though the world's gonna end, I feel, with the current situation, but peace for everybody. Today's supposed to be part of the Get Healthy With Me video that I have segment on my channel. Ironically, I'm posting the same day that I posted my one last year, which you guys loved, so I thought why not share with you guys more recipes. I hope you guys like this video. If you do, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Alright, for this one, it's basically a really simple, easy, refreshing, filling breakfast dish that anybody can use. So you can use some granola. I have this Go Lean Crunch in the honey flavor. It is so crunchy and it's so yummy. So all you're going to do is use some either Greek yogurt, I use vanilla yogurt, and I added some of that cereal in, and then added berries. It's literally the simplest thing you can do, but it's so healthy for you. It's so crunchy. There's walnuts, there's cashew nuts, there's so many things in this actual thing. So it's actually pretty delicious. You can use oats if you like, and I usually do this for school, so I put in a container all separate and then I mix it together, and it is so good for you, full of energies, it's full of fruit, and it helps you throughout the whole day. So for this one, it's going to be my favorite protein balls. My sister introduced this to me when I was on a diet with her. It is so easy to make and delicious. So all you're going to need is 1 cup of either oatmeal or oats. I love oats. Then you're going to have 2/3 cups of peanut butter. It was a struggle to get this out of the measuring cup, but it's going to be 2/3 cups of that. Then you're going to have 1/3 cups of chocolate chips. You can add more taste. And I usually have coconut flakes, but I didn't have any that day. And you have 2 teaspoons of honey. So all you're going to do is start mixing everything together. Make sure you have everything incorporated. I use a fork. You can use your hands if you like, but it is going to be sticky. So this recipe will have about 12 protein balls, depending on the size, but I have them as a medium size. So after that, you're going to put them in the fridge either for 2 hours or in the freezer for about 20 minutes because you want them to be crunchy and they're delicious. Next, we have this amazing Southwestern chicken that I make all the time now for lunch. All you need some bell peppers, lettuce, corn, avocado, beans, and some cherry tomatoes. So here I'm just going to be slicing up all my veggies. So of course, I'm going to start with the lettuce for the base, and I'm using just romaine lettuce that I always use, and then I'll be cutting up my peppers. You can use whatever peppers you like. I like having colors in my salad so it doesn't look boring, so I added red, I added some yellow peppers, and I'm just going to be chopping them really finely to add crunch into my salad. After that, I'm going to be just adding some washed beans, and then I'll be adding some corn. This is some sweet corn that I love adding, and then I'm going to be cutting up some of my avocados. I only want to put 1 avocado in because it actually was a lot. Just be careful if you're cutting out the avocado, just because when you're taking out the core, it can be tricky. So for the avocado, I'm going to cut it into strips and then cut them into basically squares because it adds more of a crunch. Next, I'm going to be doing the cherry tomatoes. A strange fact, I don't actually like tomatoes. I've only liked cherry tomatoes in my salads for some reason. They're like just sweet. Next, I have my chicken. I know it's fried. I know it's so bad for you. I could not find my my grill for the life of me, and I was starving, so I had to use my pan. I seasoned it with garlic and this Mrs. Dash chipotle sauce. It is the best. And then I garnished it with some green onions. And then you're going to slice it up, and then I did pat it down with a cloth just to take out any of the excess oil. It's usually delicious, and this was even better. I know it's not healthy for you, but it was really good by itself, and that's all it is. Next, I have these sweet potato fries, which always helps me when I'm always craving some junk food. I love potato chips, so this one always works for me. So first thing you need to obviously do is you're going to peel the sweet potato all off. I stab it a few times and I put it in the microwave just in case if it's too hard that day, just because you don't want to cut yourself. And then I'm going to cut them into not small but relatively medium sizes, just because it will reduce in size. You can keep them in strips to look at as fries, but I like having them as smaller just so I feel like I have more to nibble on. Make sure you have your oven preheated to 375 degrees because you're going to be cooking this for about 20 minutes. I'm going to lay this on my pan that's been sprayed already just so it won't stick. Then I'm going to be adding some olive oil around it, not too much because you don't want to soak it. And then I'm going to be adding this Caribbean mix that I always have in my house for some reason, and it's amazing. It's filled with different spices, so you can add whatever you like, whatever you like for taste, but just it has no salt, so make sure you don't have any salt in it. Then I'm using my hands, but I have gloves on just because I don't want to get under my nails. I'm going to be mixing up really well, and then you're going to put this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. at 375 degrees baking it, and it will be super crunchy. You can put it on broil a little bit to make it either extra crunchy, but that is all it is, and it's super easy, super delicious. Did you like it? Did you like it? I hope you did. If you did, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!